And in today's video, we're going to be finishing an old project we started before we even started this YouTube channel. So what we're going to do today is finish this bench grinder stand. We're going to put our steel bench grinder on there, and then we're going to put our little belt sander on there that we can use for more softer materials like aluminum. Okay, so this is where we left off. I have a detailed drawing behind me that I'm going to show you later on in this video. And it will tell you everything you need to make one of these. Obviously, the size of your bench grinder base and your belt sander base might change depending on what type of bench grinder and belt sander you have. Okay, so here we have the drawing of the bench grinder stand. This is just the material we used. We used 1x1 tubing, 1/8. We used 2x2 tubing, 1/8. We used 2.5x2.5 angle at 3/16 thick, 3/16 plate, 3-inch flat bar, and 1/8 stainless steel plate. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like once I'm able to stand it up. I'm actually going to make a stainless steel quench and put it right in the middle. So if you're working with drill bits, get too hot, you can quench it. Say if you're not wearing any gloves and you're working with a piece of metal that gets too hot, quench it. So this is what it's going to look like. The stainless steel quench trough is going to be also made in this video too. So stay tuned. Hey guys, we're moving on to the base for this project now. Now this project is made from completely recycled steel and bits of offcuts that we've had lying around the shop from previous projects. So let's get into it. One thing about working in the shop with the door open, you get the curious chickens coming in. Okay, so we got all the 45s cut. Now I'm just going to grind off the paint, put a little bevel on them, and they'll be ready to tack up and weld. Tack up the grinder base. I'm going to be using our firepower TIG and stick machine. We're going to be using the stick welding mode. We're going to have it on 80 amps, 80 to 90. And I'm using a 7018 3/32 electrode. Something I like to do when I'm stick welding is I will always have a fan blowing across me so the fumes don't go up into my helmet. Now you can actually see how well this fan technique is working to blow away the fumes. The next step is we're putting a cross in the middle of this base. So I've measured the inside diameter of this, 17 5/8. And I'll take you over to our saw. I've already Set it up to 17 5/8. Now I'm ready to cut. Okay, so now we're on to the base. We framed it up with some 2.5 by 2.5 angle. We're putting some 2-inch tubing in to act as a cross to support the upright of the pedestal grinder holder. Now I'm just going to tack all these in and we'll be ready to weld. So now it's time to start welding the main post to the underside of the top. Okay, so I'm using this 1x1 square tubing and I put 45s on each end. This is really going to make the top of this grinding table nice and solid. As you can see, I've marked everything out from the center of this tubing to the center of the flat bar and the center of this tubing. So we'll line up for a nice look. So now I'm ready to install these braces. I'm going to start by tacking them at the top on either side just to make sure they look level. Finally got the base all welded up and we've got the top all welded up. So now we just have to join these two together and we're going to put some 45 little braces. Same thing, 4 at the bottom. That should really stiffen it up. Right, let's get all this tacked together. Okay, so I've got all these braces tacked on. Now I'm going to start welding them. So now we're moving on to the quench trough that's going into the middle of the grinder stand. We're doing this because the grinder stand is actually drying right now. We're going to be using stainless steel for the quench trough. So we'll come back to you when we've got it all tacked together. So I've put 1 tack on each piece. I'm going to put a few more tacks on so it doesn't move on me. And then we'll be ready to weld it solid. We finished TIG welding the quench box together. Now we're gonna grind it flat and buff it all so it makes it look like one piece. So I've got it all polished now. I'm just gonna fuse weld the handle on. I've got it set to 55 amps, so let's get to it. Handle's fused on. Looks pretty good. Looks like a big coffee cup. So guys, we've got the quench trough all set up. We use some 2 by 2 inch angle. We cut it to 1.5 inches high, and where the handle fits, we cut it a little bit shorter so it slides in nice and snug. We're going to use some vibration tape, so when we turn both the grinder or the belt sander on, it doesn't vibrate and annoy us. So I think it's coming together pretty good. Here we are, another project is now finished. We've got the belt sander on one side, the bench grinder on the other side, and a quench trough in the middle. This project was made from recycled materials. We decided to put some black paint on it, and we also added our custom twin fab sticker. So please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.